place, you know. Make them all replace you, go.
Hello? Hello? Dude. Okay. I thought I was live for like 5 minutes. That whole time I was like, what the hell's going on? It said I was live on my software. Like it was recording, like everything looked like I was live, but I wasn't. And I was like, what the hell's going on? And so I went on Twitch to like look and see if I was actually live, and I wasn't. I was like, what the hell, man? Anyways, I'm live now. Wow, my face looks so pink. What the fuck? Hello. But did you guys notice the, hey, Bengi. Hey, Maze. Hello. Bridge, hello. Appy. Sorry, Appy. Man, I gotta fix how my face looks. Wow, that sounded worse than I thought, but, I look so pink. Is that like the saturation? All right, I think, okay, let me turn down like my saturation a bit. Guys, I just figured out, okay, I look a little bit more normal now. Okay, that looks, I still look kind of pink. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. That looks a little bit better. I figured out yesterday that every single stream I've ever done, my camera has been on like 640p by 480. So it wasn't even the right dimensions, bro. Wasn't even the right dimensions. So yeah, now it's 1920, because I was looking at my clips and I was like, my clips are so shit quality. I was really confused. Anyways, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that in a second, but I want to say hello to everyone first. Congrats on first, Bridge. Yeah, sorry for being like almost 10 minutes late. What the hell? I don't know what happened. Like, I clicked go live, everything looked normal, but I was not live. Also, sorry, ad is playing. Sorry about that. Can't do anything about it. Appy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for letting you down, not being on time. But thank you for being here. How are you doing, Appy? Bridge? How was Disneyland, Bridge? Bridge, where are my pictures that I was promised? I saw some on Instagram, but I demand more pictures of cute babies. Cute babies and Bridge fam. Okay, so I did see all of them. Nice. I need more. Anyways. I love looking at your little babies. Maze, how are you doing, Maze? Are you doing anything fun this weekend? How's your Saturday going? You looping killers? What are you doing? I gave up on happiness hypothesis. Oof, that's rough. All right. Great info, but reads like a textbook. Let me actually look, because I have an audiobook that I was reading again for the second time, and I think it might have been that one, because I was like, man, this is boring. It is the happiness hypothesis. Look. Hold on. I'll prove it. Look. You can kind of like, it's hard to see because of the reflection, but that's the one I was listening. So I did read it actually, and I was listening to it again because I was like, I don't fucking remember any of this. But I that was a while ago. So yeah, no, I get you. It does read like an audiobook, or like a textbook. I mean, you're so right. KK's here. Did you see the auto-modded message? Oh, sure did. Sorry, I for some reason my mind just like glanced over it. Motherfucker. Posted all of them on Insta. My babies are so cute, and they were so excited to be there. What was like your favorite moment? Wait, what were your baby's favorite moments? Did they each have their own favorite like spot or part or whatever? KK, how are you, KK? What are you up to? How is your weekend now that you had your week, your shitty ass week, your work week? How are you? Let me turn that off. 15 streamer! It's a 15 stream. I wish I could get a notification, like, I wish I could make an alert for stream streaks. That'd be epic. 15 stream streaker. I think GoPaul, I think GoPaul's still on his. GoPaul should be at 16. Big. Next one's the big 20, the big 20. I realized the other day that I've almost done 25 streams. I think this is like my 23rd stream. Maybe, I don't know. I counted them all since I've been back. So I'm like 20 something streams in right now. I feel like I should do like a really fun one for like 50 and 100. 50th stream, 100th stream. You're alive, had a packing party today and got your whole kitchen packed up. Damn. Even on your off day you're working, I feel like. A packing party. Wait, what is a packing party? Did you have people come over and then it was like actually a packing party? Or did you just like throw yourself a packing session and call it a party? Can't wait for your demon stream. Your demon number stream. Guys, the oh wait, let me pull up YouTube chat just to make sure. I keep forgetting to pull up YouTube chat. But now the every time you do a channel point redemption, it does a funny thing. So now when the first person comes in, it has All Might doing his thing where he's like, I am here, but it's in Japanese, so he goes, it's pretty epic. And the Pengy Wave does look like it's fixed, I think. Wait, can someone else redeem the Pengy Wave? How many people redeemed the Pengy Wave? Oh, 2 people did the Pengy Wave, so the Pengy Wave also works. Pengy Wave, let's go! Pengy Wave works! Makes the toot noise and everything. So yeah, now it does a funny thing. I kind of want to just show all of you guys what all of them do, but I also kind of want you guys to just discover them as they come too. Not sure what I want to do more. But yeah. I'll do this one because I don't imagine we'll get like new people. Oh wait, I can't. Yeah. Big. Yeah. See, dude, that's gonna crack me up every time. I needed that. Hell yeah. I needed that. So now funny number does something. I don't know if there's a cooldown or not. But anyways, I'm happy I did that. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I fixed the audio so that it should play the music now when I am playing it not from Spotify. But there also might be some broken stuff still. So we'll see. My camera might not be fixed on all of the different settings. But anyways, guys, today the plan today is we're just gonna yap for a little bit. Then after we do some yapping, we're gonna do we're gonna try to make the first sub emote. I'm actually really nervous for this stream because I am not good at art. Not good at art. But we'll see. I looked up a Procreate tutorial because I've also never used Procreate, which is what we're going to be using. It's like an app for iPad to draw and do stuff digitally. And just so you know, I'm 5% towards VIP. Holy shit. Wait, how much is VIP? Didn't I make it a shitload? 5%. What is that? It's like 1.25. 1.25. That's like 10,000 to 10, 12, 1,200, 12.5. Are you at 12.5? Is that what you're at? Am I good at math? Did I just do that? Fuck. 15.8. Nice. That's a lot. I guess it makes sense. I feel like you're probably the person who has the stream open like the most, like in the background at the very least, with the streaks, you know. I feel like that makes sense. I wonder who has the most points. I wonder if I can check who has the most points. I mean, Gopal is a mod, so he just has unlimited, I think. But yeah, so plan today, Yap. Question of the day. Then gonna try to make an emote. I might not even make one. The stream might be a total disaster. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Might be a total disaster. Always here, even if I don't see you. Wait, really? Damn. My boy Appy, a real supporter of the Dum Dum stream. Speaking of Dum Dums, so I've been posting on social media. Been trying to post 3 times a week because I made it my goal to post 3 times a week for the year, or one of them. And I cannot decide what my like persona should be on, like, one on stream, but then also on like where I just sit down in front of a camera and like talk at the camera. Because on the one hand, I want to be talking like as if I kind of like know about mental health a little bit, but also I'm not like an authority on it. Like I don't have like a degree in psychology or like I don't have like official cred, you know. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm not like an official, but I have a lot of experience, so I kind of have some sort of credibility, but at the same time, I'm also a fucking idiot. So it feels weird if I'm just like, this is mental health, and this is how you health mentally. Because I'm like a fucking idiot too. So like I need to figure out a balance between being absolutely stupid and also sometimes like saying something intelligent. I don't know, dude. So I'm trying to figure that one out. Happy to just hang out when I can. Yeah. Dude, every time KK's in now on the Mentee B streams, she always be spitting facts in the chat. I think you should just be yourself authentically. You can be honest and open about your info and you. Yeah, it's hard though. Because I feel like what do I feel like? I feel like the words, I said this last stream kind of, the words I'm saying are like me, but then like how I'm coming across, I don't know what is like really me and like what is not even. It's hard, bro. It's hard. You do be knowing things. That was funny. Last stream was fun. Last stream we talked about living authentically and how to do that, how to know if you don't know if you're living authentically, and then if you are living authentically, or if you're not living authentically, like how to do that, how to take like baby steps to do it. Yeah, it was a good time. Last stream was a good one. I got so much work done after last stream, like regarding the stream. I clipped like I think I pulled like 10 clips from last stream. Like I have like 10 clips ready to go and like scheduled to post for like the next 2 weeks. I actually got so much editing and stuff done. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with on like some of them. I feel like I experimented a little bit with my persona. So like one of them feels more natural for me, and then the other ones are kind of similar to what I've already posted, where I'm like just kind of talking. But one of them is a little goofier. So hopefully you guys will see like the goofy one and be like, oh, that's the goofy one that he was talking about. And I'm curious to know what your guys' perspective is once you see it. You're also an older gal. You're not old. Don't be acting like you're old and shit. And an oldest sibling, so it helps. True. True. Well, debatably. I think you will figure it out the more you post on what you want for most true online self. I think so too. I think I'm figuring it out as I go, and I think I'm alright with that. Like, I feel like right now, I'm still even trying to figure out like what I want to stream too. I know it's gonna be mental health related, but I'm not sure if I want to like make it something specific, because I have an idea of something that I would want to do specifically, or if I want to keep it broad so I can talk about more things. I think that is the best way to do it. Love MentiB Mondays. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah, like the focus is definitely on the MentiB Mondays since I came back. Cause like Saturdays I started off as kind of like a chill gaming day, cause my thought process was like, okay, well we'll have like kind of a serious MentiB Monday. I will probably add in another stream during the week that is mental health. And then on Saturdays it'll be kind of like our come down day, where there's like not pressure to think. And I like that idea. I like that idea still of like having like a chill Saturday somehow. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to keep doing like games, or if I want to do like a variety of things. Like sometimes it's games, sometimes we like watch something. Maybe we have like a community game night on Saturday. Like sometimes we've done the co-working stream on Saturday. Sometimes we've done like music review. So I don't know. Might keep like doing a variety, or I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot to consider right now, and I'm trying to figure out like where to insert myself, you know? I want to make a joke, but I'll refrain. Want to make a joke, but I will refrain. Could be just what you feel in the moment. That's what I did back when I was streaming. Yeah, maybe for Saturdays, like I could do that, where it's just like whatever I'm feeling for the day. That might stress me out though. I can see that stressing me out, because a lot of times, like even for this stream where it's supposed to be kind of chill, like I definitely like prepped for this stream a bit. Like I took like an hour of prep to like make sure that I had things to talk about. Like I watched a Procreate tutorial, even though it didn't fucking help. Yeah, I don't know. Chill. Hey Justin, that's just a chill League of Legends Flex 5 day. You can do both. Yeah, there's so many things to consider. I feel like streaming is so open-ended, which is nice. It's like nice, and it's also a curse. It's like living authentically, baby. Full circle. It's like once you realize that you're the only person that can take accountability for like living your life authentically, and no one else can do it, it's like, oh, that's kind of nice, because it's like freedom, you know? But then at the same time, you know, you have unlimited choices, and it's all on you. You have to figure it out. Full circle, living authentically. Okay. You chill games like Doom. Very, very chill. Honestly, games like that are chill for me. Unless it's like the scary Doom. I remember like Doom back in the day used to be really scary, where like you get jump scared all the time. But I feel like now it's just you're mowing through enemies or something. Like you just jump from thing to thing, just killing stuff. I don't know. I did really like Hades too. Yeah. I've been dying to play Hades 2, but I've been saving it because I'm like, I might stream it again, and I don't want to like progress past where I've streamed. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Justin, also, how are you doing? I feel like I haven't heard from you in a while, Justin. Any updates on life? Any life updates for me, Justin? What are you doing this weekend? Anything fun? Alright. Alright, guys. I think we've done enough yapping. We're about 20 minutes in. You guys want to do the question of the day? Question of the day. What is your guilty pleasure? I'll put 2 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes on the clock to answer that if you'd like to. If not, that's fine. I have a few guilty pleasures, and one of them I don't even want to say because it's kind of nasty. Do you guys want the nasty one, or do you guys want a normie one? Nasty or normie? You guys pick. And I will give you exactly one of them. I won't give you the other one. Good question. Thanks. Thought of it 5 seconds before stream. Reality TV. I know so many people who love reality TV. Like, and not just like a specific kind of person that loves reality TV. Like, I can't think of a stereotype of a person who loves reality TV. I feel like there's a whole spectrum of people who love reality TV. I don't get it personally. Love silly rich people problems make my problems feel more real. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's... It's like a lifestyle that you're not gonna ever live. It's like so out of touch. They're like so out of touch, so I guess I can see it. I don't know. I don't get it personally. But so many people love it. Like, I feel like it's kind of like The Bachelor too, where it's like, that's such a crazy concept. It would never actually happen. But people love that shit. I think the closest thing that I like that's similar to reality TV is probably like, I don't know, it doesn't even feel like it. I was gonna say Survivor, but I feel like it's more of a game show. Oh, timer. I love watching cooking competition shows. Okay, that's kind of epic though. While eating dinner with the fam. Wait, what's that one? The Korean one! Dude, that's the one I was gonna say. That one's so good. That one is so good. What is it called? What is that one called? I've seen like most of it. That one's so good. Oh man, that one's fun. That one's intense. I love watching that because it always feels like there's the underdog, black spoons, and then the white spoons. It's like, I don't know. It feels like the black spoon, when they beat a white spoon, they're like overthrowing them. Culinary class wars, yeah. That one's so good. Oh man. Okay, I feel like that's not a guilty pleasure. That one's just a pleasure, honestly. That one's so good. I feel like it's cool to be into cooking shows. Maybe that's just me. Well, KK said nasty, so we'll go with the nasty one. You know what? Your guys's were so normal. This isn't fair. This is not fair. Let me switch up the music real quick. We'll do let's see. What are we feeling? Kind of music. What are we feeling? Yeah, you guys were like, yeah, I like watching TV. I like watching a show. Dude, mine is I don't want to say mine. Mine's not normal. Oh Lord. Okay. Let's do Chocobo and Chill. Is that super loud? Can you guys even hear it? Hold on. I don't think you guys can even hear it. Do you guys hear the music? Can someone let me know? You can do another one, but me first. You don't. You can't. Hmm. Let me see. How's that? Sorry. Oop. Very, very sorry. That was quite loud. I don't know why it was so loud. I have it on like 20% volume on my end, but it came out super loud. There's a joke there somewhere. All right, me first. I was gonna say I enjoy smelling my own farts. That was gonna be mine. Yeah. See, I feel like that one, in comparison to I like watching Culinary Class Wars. feel like a bit of a gap, bit of a jump. Oh, that's not bad. My boyfriend's the same way. Hell yeah. High five, boyfriend. Damn it, I missed it because you were distracted. Too late. You'll have to watch the VOD. Get wrecked. No, I said I like sniffing my own farts, and I just want to let you guys know that I did notice that I lost a viewer right after saying that. Immediately after saying that, I lost one. -1. Goodbye. I'm sorry. You're not in the right place if that's too much for you. 07. 07 chatter. Oh, that's normal? Okay. Is that a normal thing? Is it normal to enjoy sniffing your own little blowhole toots? Wait, so wait. KK, you didn't say that you like sniffing your own farts. Do you not like the smell of your own farts? Because, like, when I fart, I want to smell it. I'm like, oh, yeah. That's me after a toot. You want to know if you're sick or what? No, I just like the smell of it. I don't know. You don't fart much at all? Oh, that's right. Yeah, women don't fart. And you let out bombs? Dude, what is a... you like you like store it up. You store it up like you're in Jujutsu Kaisen, like it's cursed energy. You're balling it up, and then you black flash explosion. Just drop an absolute stinker. Oh, you have intestinal issues, so you smell to check. Wait, so if it's like rancid, does that mean something? How does the smell... I mean, I also have intestinal issues, so now I'm curious if I should be smelling for something, you know? Bad equals bad. That makes sense. It's like food is rotting inside. Okay. That makes sense. And then if there's no smell, it's chilling? Oh, I just noticed. Let me see. I just noticed, guys, the giveaway thing isn't posting absolutely nonstop. Oh, thank Christ. Thank Christ. No more exclamation point enters. Red equals bad. Yeah, I know the red one. That one's bad. Red and black equals bad. Fucking bitch. No more exclamation point enter immediately. Exclamation point enter. Funny. All right. I think it's fair enough, KK. All right, I think it's time. I think it's time to... That was pretty good. Exclamation point win. I think it's time to try to start trying to make this emote, shall we? I don't know, guys. This might be like, I'm not joking. I might just end stream at some point out of embarrassment. Like, I might just be like, all right, well, you know, sometimes you try, sometimes you fail, and this was one of those times of all times. So that there's a solid chance that I just fucking click end stream and I don't even say anything. I'll just that'll just be it, and you guys will know. Ugh! Just drop something. But we'll see. All right, let me get this shit set up here. Actually, don't know if I set this up before stream. We'll see. This might not be set up properly. It'll only take a second though, even if I didn't. How's the music? Is it too loud? Is it too soft? Where is Procreate? I don't even know where Procreate is on my iPad. That's how much I don't know about this app, Procreate. I have to search for it. Procreate. Okay. I literally have so much anxiety about this, just in case anyone's wondering. You guys do believe in me. Thanks. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Let's do full screen. All right. Well, turns out it's not set up correctly. Who would have guessed? This will take a second. There we go. I can't see myself. Darkness, my old friend. All right. Beautiful. Okay, here's the goal. We want to make a penguin. I was trying to look for inspiration before stream, and I'll show you guys the inspiration that I found. Yeah. My keyboard's so far right now. Okay. Penguin. Emotes. Okay. So the one I found... Oh, you guys can't see it. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. Let's do... One sec, sorry. Okay, well... Jesus. Okay, well... It's this guy right here. That little stinker. This one. I looked at this image and I was like, okay, these all look cute, but they're kind of complicated as well. So I was like, which of these looks like the easiest one to do? And I think this one looks the easiest. This little dude waving. So I'm gonna try and make that dude. All right. We're gonna try that. Yup. I don't know how to do it though. So I have my iPad, which you can see on screen, and we have my pencil. But yeah, I've never used this, so we're just figuring this out as we go. So I can insert a photo, a file. What does this do? Oh, it increases like how big my pencil is. All right. What do you guys think is a good pencil? I feel like a thick pen should be good, don't you? I feel like a thick pen because, like, you know, I don't know how to do this, but I feel like most emotes, they have like a thick outline. You know what I mean? Like they have a thick outline where, because they're so small, it's hard to see them. All right. Should I just like start going and then see how it goes? Is there not a place to get like shapes? Shouldn't there be like a shape thing? Hue, saturation, Gaussian blur. I feel like I've heard of that before. Copy, paste. Oh no. Ooh, wait. What is... Wait, add? What if I do this? Oh, I can make a circle. Guys, we did it! We did it! Circle! Oh, it did nothing for you guys, did it? Oh no, you guys can see me do that. I can do a circle. We do love a thick pen. We sure do. All right, but that also doesn't seem like it really did anything. Oh, that did something. All right, let's see. What does that do? What does this do? I'm trying to see what all the tools do on the top right. Another thing I saw like in the tutorial is like they had like 50 layers. So I don't know what the layers mean. Okay, that just shows them. Background color is white. That makes sense. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm just gonna do like one layer that's an outline, and then I don't know, one where I color it in. I don't know. Anyways, let's just start drawing and then we'll see how it goes. I feel like 80% size is pretty good. If you make a mistake on one layer, you don't mess up the whole thingy. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But how do you decide like when to start a new layer? Like, do you start a new layer when, like, for example, like, let's say all I did was the beak. Like, I did the beak of the penguin. Would that be its own layer? Like, and then I can move that around? Or do I do, like, the beak and the eyes and, like, outline everything else? I don't know. There's so much to think about. All right, what does this do? Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right. How do I choose a color? Can I choose a color? Is this the color up here? Oh, nice. Color. Okay. What is classic? Oh. All right. I mean, this is black, right? I feel like looks black to me. Unless you were making a V tutor. Me if I did that, I'd be a V tutor. I'd be an IRL tutor. All right. Well, let's just roll with that. Let's just roll with that. And what's a good place for my camera to be? I'm just now thinking about. I feel like it's in a good spot. All right. So if I just like do a line, does it follow that? It does follow that. All right. How do I make it like nice though? I'm sure there's like a way. Wait, is that not the eraser? How do I erase it? What does this little magic marker do? Can I make like a curve? What is that? Gamma, red, green, blue. Pff, Jesus, what does all this mean? I'm sure there's a way to like make something curvy. Freehand? Okay, so if I go like this, what does that do? Automatic? Whoa! What did I just do? Alright, no idea what I just did, but... Okay, I feel like the easiest way to start is to literally just add a circle. You know? Oh, it's like when I'm touching it, it kind of just like connects dots over there, but I don't want to do that. All right. How do I go back to... Wait, how do I erase again? I'm just clicking undo. This is going to be an issue later if I can't figure out how to erase. All right. I I feel like it'll be easiest if I add a circle. you, you guys are just as confused as me. I'm sorry. I told you this might be a disaster. Okay. I feel like if I make a circle, like that's the best way to start, right? I kind of want him to be more circular than the one that was in the picture. Also, it has to be a lot bigger than that, I'm guessing. How do I remove it? How do I remove it? What is going on? Clear. How do I make shit into a circle, man? I swear there's a way to do this. Layer empty. Well, fuck it. We're gonna free ball it. We're gonna free ball it. We're gonna draw starting from like here. We'll start from here. And then we'll just say that is that is his hand. And then it'll just come down like that. All right, that looks beautiful, I think. That looks absolutely gorgeous. Everyone knows penguin hands look like baby chodes. I want to give him a little floof, too. Maybe the floof will look like that. That'll be his little floof on top of his head. We'll have to come back to these. Stunning, thank you. You draw in Paint? See, that's what I used to draw in before Microsoft Paint, and trust me, it looked so much better than this. You can find those in my Discord. It's so much better. Absolutely stunning work in Microsoft Paint. Alright, I feel like... Well, I have to close, like, this part off, right? Don't I? I have to close that part off. Okay, let's see if... What happens when I do this? When I go like this, what happens? What does that do? Oh, I can like fill it with color. Invert? No. I can fill it with color, so... Oh, okay, that'll be way easier, actually. Clear it all. Alright, is this the eraser? Oh, it is. It just, like, doesn't erase fast. Size. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, we're learning. We're learning. He says as he looks at a blank page. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm getting excited. I don't know if I want the studio pen, though, because, like... I feel like the studio pen... It, like, trails off. Like, I want one that's just, like, a straight... I want it straight. I want a straight line. Not that I have anything against gay lines. I just connect more with the straight ones. How do I make it... How do I... Round a brush? I'm not looking for a brush, though. What the hell? You make a rainforest brush? I mean, it's gotta be... Baskerville? Fine tip. I'll show you a fine tip. Let's try the fine tip. That one calls to me. Oh, that's too fine. That's too fine. My tip's not quite that fine. Let's try a different tip. I'll just fucking stay with the studio pen, man. I don't know, man. Alright. We'll do the, yeah. That's what we'll do. Alright. Let's do an ellipse, like... I don't know, I kind of want him to be round. Oh! It stopped drawing! Let's try that again. We'll try like right there, maybe? No, I want them rounder than that. So I have to start it up a little bit higher. What if I started it off to the side? Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay. Can I, like, move this now? Is there a way for me to just, like, move that somewhere? Nope, sure isn't. What if I... Oh, yes, there is. Oh. That's exactly what I needed. And I just... Oh, and I can do that too? Oh, yeah. Now we're talking, baby. Look at us learning. Okay, so... Now I should color the inside white, right? Lurk? Ah, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Apple. Oh, I didn't come up with a name for you today. You're gonna be... Craggle Flaggle. Craggle Flaggle. Have a good lark. Going to the big D. The big D. What is the big D? Clip it, clip it, clip it. I don't remember what we're clipping, but clip it. All right. Oh, that was a good clip last stream that you and Adri did. That was epic. That was a good one. I put it in the Discord. All right. Let me try something. I feel like this is good. This is good shit right here. Oh, wow. There's a lot you can do with this. All right. Let's add another one. This one will be like his hand. I'm gonna have to like rotate it or something. I don't know. That looks like a... That looks average sized, I'd say. That's average. No, I don't want that, though. I just want to rotate that little skiddly bit right there. How do I rotate just that little skiddly bit? Let's find out. No, that one. Nope. Nope. Is it just lost forever now? Very average, thank you, KK. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we don't change it. Maybe we don't change it. And, that's just how his arm is. And he is completely round. I like it. Moving on. Next. So let's get some white in there. All right. Let's try making another circle. And this time maybe I should make like... See, I can't like make it how I want to make it. And that's gonna be an issue. How do I just like move that to rotate it? How do I rotate it? How do I rotate-o? See, it just like selects the whole thing after I do that. Alright. I just want that little tiddly bit. How do I do the little tiddly bit? Dicky, you've never used Procreate? That's a problem for us. 'Cause same. Alright, well, let's just undo that. How about that? We'll just undo it. We'll go back to this and just undo until that happens. Alright. Why don't we just call that a layer? Why don't we just say, hey, that's his body. He's got a round body. Okay. So now if I go on this layer, right? You guys see where I'm going with this. Now if we go on this layer, maybe we can make a little... Maybe we can make a little... A little circle. And then we can move the little circle. Aha! Look at that. Learn. And I can rotato it. Wait, no, I can't rotato it. It's not rotatoing. Okay, I can kind of like stretch it out. It's a flaccid eyeball. All right. All right, we're figuring it out. We're figuring things out. Kind of. I don't say that in confidence. There we go. All right. I feel like it actually might be easier for me to just draw on the damn thing and then hope for the best. Yep. Why is it still... Oh, wait, it cut that out for me. I just realized. Okay, well, I don't want to do that. So let's try, oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna say this is the general shape of his eyeballs. Yes. Yes. My God, he's perfect. Okay. Now, we're gonna say, like, comes in, like, there a little bit. Oh my God, he's beautiful. Okay. Bad penguin is good penguin. Okay. Wow. Wow, he's looking stellar. All right, how do I fill in this area here? How did it know that I wanted that area filled in? Does it know things? Kind of looks like you're saying it's Dale Corey and you're watching Disney Channel. Oh, it sure does. It sure does. God damn it. All right. Bro, oh boy. What is this color fill? What if I just, okay, what if I do like this, that. Okay. Now what does that do? Absolutely fucking nothing. Excellent. All right. What does this do? Charcoals? Oils? Not sure what any of this does. All right. I just want to like fill in this area. Should I just make it huge? All right. Yep. This is what we're doing. This is going to be the most epic emote of all time. People are going to start watching and then they're going to sub and they're going to look at the sub emotes and they're going to be like, holy shit. This is like the worst emote I've ever seen in my life. But they're also going to be like, no one's going to be able to be like, hey, I'll bet you he paid someone to do that. Or maybe they will ask if I paid someone to do that, knowing that full well that there is no way a professional did this. By God, the end of this stream, we are going to have our first emote. It would actually be so much fun if we had someone who was good at Procreate in here. Just absolutely cringing. Like, not saying anything, just like lurking, but cringing. It's very epic. People gonna line up for it. Yeah, they are. Either way, I don't give a fuck how this thing looks. It's gonna be the first emote. I can't wait to figure out how to do this correctly later on, and then find it hilarious at how badly I messed up. Okay, you know what? All things considered, I can kind of see a penguin in this circle. Kind of. I see the vision. All right, let me go back to black and do a little bit of correcting over here. Because, yeah, can I, how do I, oh, I can zoom in a bit. Okay. That actually is good to know. Hold up, shouldn't I be doing this on the first layer? This is so cooked. Okay. Nice. Look at that. Perfection. Perfection. Look at this fine detailing. Absolutely fine work. Can I color outside of this? No, I can't. Wait, why can I kind of like color over here? Why was this not colored in? All right. I'm a professional. I can't have mistakes like that. Oh, it's... Whoop. That's not what I wanted. It's gorgeous. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him in all his glory. All right. He may not be perfect, but he is ours. Wait, what are we gonna name him? What should we name our penguin? Ah! Gives me PTSD from when I drew for Balti. I kind of like just the plain circle being his arm. I also like how round he is. He is so round. I find it kind of endearing how round he is. Stunning. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so now I'm going to draw the outline for his beak. I feel like that's the next important step. Guys, I'm going to get a little crazy with it. I want the beak to be like kind of open. So should I make it like a, wait, can I make a rectangle? I don't want to fill in the rectangle though. Oh, Jesus. Oh boy. All right, let's try and make a rectangle. This is not what I had in mind. Let's try... Oh boy. Let's try that. Can I move that? Can I move it somewhere? Okay, let's go back to this. And then what if we just like trace around it? Oh my god, I'm a genius. I'm sure there's a way to just like make a rectangle, but we don't know it, so this is our method of doing it. Most people, they would just draw a rectangle. I do not trust my skills of drawing a rectangle. So this is our new rectangle. Okay, and I feel like it's gotta look like that maybe a little bit to have the open mouth. Okay. My god, if that's not the best penguin beak you've ever seen in your life, I don't know what is. Oh, you guys can't even see it. Oops. Look at it. Never mind that it's way too far off to the side. Why is it cut out? Fuck. God damn it. Oh boy. Okay, well, we're back to square one. Get it? Because it was a square. All right. Fuck it. We just free ball it. We free ball the whole thing. All right. Where's our penguin? Where's our penguin at? Let me. Yep. Got it. Got it. Yep. Oh yeah. So this is gonna be the beak. Yep. Yep. BRB, no problem. Hell yeah. All right. Yep. Yep. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Look at it. I'm so proud of my work. All right. I think we need something like a little pink, little red, little pink. I feel like it's a nice color. Do a little bit of this. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'll take that. Now I know why people use layers, because I feel like I'm gonna draw over my other layers. Makes a whole lot of sense, but I don't give a fuck. That's what they don't know about me. My god. Oh, baby, look at that. All right. Let's get a little bit of orange. A little bit of orange for the rest of that beak. All right. I should really make another layer. Let's make another one. I really am starting to understand why people use layers. All right. There's gotta be a way to fill in the color here. I can do this in Microsoft Paint, bro. Like, surely there is a way for me to fill in the color here, right? What does this even do, man? That's the eraser, right? Right, okay. Surely there is some sort of basic. What is that? Basic. Some sort of thing to do here. What does this do? All right. Oh, this is adventurous to make your own emotes. You would love to, but hey, try not to get too intimidated. I am doing fine art here. Try not to be too intimidated, Adri. You're about to be blown away by my epic skills. And I very much do know what I'm doing. In case you're wondering, in case that ever comes into your mind, that maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck. I very much know what I'm doing. So don't question my skill. Definitely not figuring out literally everything as I go. Yeah. How are you doing, AJ? I'm considering stopping. That's where I'm at right now. All right. Wow. This isn't my best work yet. I don't know what is. Oh my god. Fuck! Alright. 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 we're doing things. Look at that. I can color inside the lines. I passed kindergarten. Barely. Absolutely barely. Skimmed by. You've made a few, but they're mid? Well, again, I don't mean to intimidate you, but you're about to see some insane progress. Insane progress. We're just getting started. I was gonna help out a neighbor, and things got weird. With some flags? Weird with flags. I can only imagine what they have. Yay! We colored in the lines! This is the only one you've made? Oh, that one's cute. Yeah, see, I couldn't do that even. How? I don't want to ask what flags they were. I feel like I can put 2 and 2 together. Maybe even I was gonna say like 3 and 3, but I don't think that makes sense. But yeah, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. It does not sound fun. It's also weird to know when one of your friends like has a really strange perspective on something and you didn't know it, and then that like changes how you view them entirely. And you're like, oh, didn't realize you were so interesting in that way. All right, look at us coming along. All right. How do people make straight lines in this? There's got to be a way to just make straight lines. Right? There's got to be a way to make straight lines. What does this do? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, what did I do? Everything broke. Well, what happens if I do that? Oh, wait, we're learning something here. I am learning something. Okay. Okay, no, this is good information. That's good information, but I'm not going to use it right now. I think I figured something out. Just not sure what. I think that's how you fill in lines, though. Or, like, I think that's how you, like, color fill stuff. Whatever I just did right there. I blue screened. I'll bet you I'm the first Procreate artist in history to blue screen. Not that you can call me a Procreate artist, by the way. It's so funny because, like, I'm doing this, and, like, all week I've been watching the artist, the real artist that, we rated the other day, Grubby Tinky Toot. And, like, I watch her doing hers, and she just, like, does it so easy. Like, everything is, like, easy peasy. And if she makes a mistake, she'll just, like, cover it up real quick in a way that makes it look like there was no mistake. Meanwhile, me, I'm, like, taking my time doing all of this, and it still looks like absolute dog shit. Like, right now I'm trying to, like, correct things, and I feel like I'm just making it look a little bit worse. Actually, no, you know what? That made it look slightly more straight. Oh, wait, I missed stuff. We were chatting, and I was like, cool, I can check on your place and BMW while you're away. The next morning, he asked me how I slept, and then I thought I heard him call me babes. Oh, boy. That's uncomfortable. He got offended, and He said supposedly nabes? Like neighbor? No. I didn't say babes. That's a real word. I used nabes. The definitely real word that I definitely didn't just make up after my ego got hit. When I told him, hey, I'm in a relationship, then he called everything off. All right, fucking sick. Yeah. Okay, so you definitely like hit him in the ego. He definitely called you babes, and then when you like rejected him, quote unquote, I don't even think it's rejecting if you just say I have a boyfriend. It's just like no, but it's not like you're saying I don't find you attractive or like I don't want to go out with you for some specific reason. It's literally just yeah, I'm already taken, so like this isn't an option for me. Like you're not rejecting them as a person. I feel like that makes it so much easier, you know? Or like that shouldn't have hit him in the ego. Whatever way you put it. You know? It's kind of weird. Like there are levels to our relationships. New neighbor? Hell no, yeah. Yella. He's from Granada, but lived in New York since 17, probably in his 40s. So I'm like, he knows our culture. Never heard of that. Yeah. Nabes. What's up, Nabes? It just doesn't even flow off the tongue. It doesn't sound right. Like, if it was a new word. What up, Nabes? What up? It just doesn't sound right. I don't know. It just doesn't even sound like a word you would want to say. I like kind of want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, Nabes? I don't know. You know what? I take it all back. I take it back. If someone just says the word nabes, I feel like it's a good call just to not hang out with them anyways. Even if that's what he did say. Even giving him the benefit of the doubt, if that's what he said, you know what? Just get him out. Let's say he did say that. Still a good call to leave. Don't even think he shared his real name. The heck? Let me change the music to something else. Let's do this one. All right. Grubby is so good. I know. It's I'm kind of pissed now because I'm like I'm like, damn it. I'm like drawing and I'm like thinking of how good Grubby is at it. I'm like, what the hell? I suck. I shouldn't have watched it all week. Should have just went into this and with nothing to compare myself to mentally. The thing is, he literally saw him when he was visiting. Oh, that makes it even weirder. But he of course doesn't see him all the time. So I was like, let's just be clear. Yeah. I mean, even if it wasn't clear, isn't that like the first thing you kind of do if you're interested is be like, hey, are you not even being weird about it, just being like, hey, are you and so still together or something? And then the very normal thing for you to say would just be like, yeah, we're still dating. Then you're done. You don't have to like do anything. Like if he was planning on doing something, it just stops there, you know? And while he said names, he stuck out his tongue. What up, names? What up? Oh boy. The fact that he's in his 40s too, that makes it so much better. Like, I am sorry for you, but that is like, when I think about it, that happening in person, like from an outside perspective, that's hilarious. Truly. Truly. Maybe he did, but IDK, why he got so offended when I was asking for clarification. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, If it was like a misunderstanding, you just clear it up, and then it's not weird. But getting offended makes it seem very much like he did say babes, and he was very intentional about it, you know? And then calling everything off, like, just makes it seem like he was extra butthurt too. I don't know. Like, I feel like there's just no room for me to believe that he said names, first of all, and then also, like, wasn't into you, you know? He said he had no family here to watch over his place. All of a sudden, his brother-in-law can watch it. Oh! He must have just forgot about his brother-in-law. It must have just been a... You know how you can forget about the in-laws being around, like... Yeah, oh, yeah. Yep. His quote-unquote name. I was like, if I'm watching your place, I'm gonna need a last name too, buddy. It was the names on top of... Oh. On top of texting me, good morning, how'd you sleep last night? Yeah. Whose stream was I in where I was talking about saying good morning to people? I feel like I don't say good morning to someone consistently or good night to someone consistently unless I'm like interested in them. Some people disagreed with that, but I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about it. All right, I'm gonna start a new layer. Look at me. Look at all these layers. That's professional. Like, maybe, I don't know. I guess I have some friends who say like good morning or whatever, but it's not like intentional. Like, I'm not gonna get a text message out of the blue with just the purpose of them being like good morning or like asking me how I slept. I don't know. Does that make sense? Am I spitting or am I swallowing here? Kind of want him to have big eyes. I feel like that's a good size right there. Wait, did I want that to be black? I think I did. All right, can I move this now? Can I move it like, yeah. Right there. And then can I copy it? I want to copy it now. How do I copy it? I see a copy paste, but I can't. All right. Freeform, uniform, distort, warp. I just want to take this. What does this do? Oh, rotato. What does this do? Rotation. They're both rotation? I mean, it's a circle, so like, who gives a fuck? How do I just do another one? I just want to do another one somewhere. How do I do this? I see copy and paste, but I can't click it. Add. All right, well, fuck it. We ball. You know what? That looks roughly similar, and that's what we're gonna do. Yep. Why are they together? Why are you together? Probably what that guy was asking afterwards. Why are you guys together? Sorry, too soon. How do I clear this? Remove? Fuck! No! What if I... Yeah. Okay. Let's try this again. One more time. But we'll do it over here. And it's not gonna be perfect. Looks a tiny bit smaller, but... Oh, why are they still like this? Oh, I can make it... Oh! Ooh, that's fun. Okay. But yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. What happens if I just do that? Oh, interesting. All right, well, let's undo transform. I love KK's the panic T reaction. That one's cute. I talked to Necroteens about it, and he was like, I asked people that, but it was in a different context. Yeah. It's done now. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna do deal. It's not something I ask casual. Yeah, see? Like, I definitely... Yeah, it's not a casual thing. I don't know. Gotta lurk for a bit. Hey, no prob. No prob. Have a good lurk. Taking a call. Hell yeah. Hopefully not from that guy. Okay. I think we're on to something here. How are we looking in the grand scheme of things? Holy shit. He's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. My god. I was just taken aback by his beauty for a second. Woo. My goodness. My goodness. I'm gonna go back to this one, and I'm gonna color in the rest of his mouth. I feel like the back should be like a slightly darker red. Not that dark. Maybe like that. Looks like a nice scarlet. I know colors. It's a little bit too dark, I think. Let's try that. That looks kind of brown, but I'm gonna roll with this. Dude, I need grubby Tinky-Tude in here just to give me some calm guidance. That's what I need. The only art streamer I know. Maybe if this was a rock, I'd be doing better. Maybe. OMG, so cute. That's crazy you just said that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Fuck! Okay. Oh boy. I can't wait for new people to come to the stream and see our emotes. I don't like that notifications come up. Can I... Nice. Big. Alright. And they see our new emotes and they're like, what the fuck are these? You know? I just feel like it'll be so cool for the other people in chat to be like... They'll think it's funny because they're so shit. But it'll kind of give them some charm, you know? A little bit of charm. Alright. You know what? Honestly, if you showed just this part to somebody. KK says maybe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the vote of confidence. If you showed just this part to somebody, honestly, that's a penguin. That's a penguin. I feel like someone could identify that as a penguin. All right. I think we're crushing it so far. I think so far we're absolutely crushing this guy. All right. What else do I want to do to him? I do want to give him a little floof. I want to give him a little floof. I want to make his eyes like a little sparkly. It is a Pinguino. I like that. Pinguino. Should we name him Pinguino? I don't know what to name him. No, didn't want to do that. feel like this needs to be a little bit more round. Like he's got to have a little bit of belly, you know. Should I give him a foot? Should I give him like a random foot coming up? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try like filling in this area here to see if I like it. Let's try bringing that up. Try filling this in. See if I like it better than the... What do we think about that? Does that just look like a penis? Maybe if I get rid of that little lump there, it will look less phallic-like. Maybe. I don't know. It looks like it has a tip right now. That's kind of disturbing me. I'll just make it a little bit thicker maybe, and I feel like that looks slightly worse, and now it looks even more penis-shaped. God damn it. Yes, like he is waving with his whole body because he is so rotund. Ugh! I just gave him a sprout for no reason. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm kind of digging this. It looks like he's almost like really stretching there. I need to fix it a little bit. I need to fix it a little bit. There was a single hair. I know. I gave him a little sprout. Okay. You know what? That's not bad. All right. That's cute-ish. All right. I'm enjoying that. All right. I think this needs to come in a little bit more, like to a point. Like this needs to come to a point, I feel like. Make this a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, that looks a little cleaner. All right. All right, he is waving. What else can we do to make him look a little bit more normal? Why don't we give him like a couple of little somethings? Perhaps like wait, what layer are we on right now? Let me go back to this one. Actually, why don't we make a new one? I'm not even entirely sure what the layers do. Like what the purpose of it is, so we're just gonna keep fucking around. So I feel like a lot of times they have like little sparkly garklies in their eyes. Maybe maybe like that. I feel like that's a good size sparkly darkly. And then maybe like, okay, yes, but also now I need to do it like over here as well, right? Like right over here. A little sparkly darkly. Hey, that actually looks kind of cute. Yeah, I like that. All right. I feel like I could use a different color. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we wanted that. But now I want to use a different color to... What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? Should I give him little twinklies in his eyes? I kind of want to give him little twinklies. But I'm not sure how to give him little twinklies. Like, I want him to have, like, something like... Oop, that is not at all what I wanted. I kind of want to have, like, I don't know, something like... Something like that. Where it's a little twinkly winkly in his eye. Or maybe... Ooh, I just had an idea. Yeah, that looks horrific, but... Oops. What if... Oh, like a little Kirby. You know how when Kirby goes, hi, and then he like has like stars that like pop off of him? You know what I'm talking about? He has life! Something like that. Let me try... What if we got rid... Oh! The life is gone from his eyes. What if we tried doing the same thing? Oops, I don't want to do that. We tried doing the same thing, but like... up here... with no circle. Oh boy. I'm sure there's a way to make this perfect. And I just don't know how to do it, but... You killed him! Rest in peace. Penguino. Alright. Let's... Just a little dot over there, I just realized. Alright. I'm trying to make this pointier, and it is not working. Alright, well... Oh no! I scratched his ball! Okay. Do we like that? I feel like no. I feel like I don't like that. I'm just gonna quickly do this. See if I like it more round or if I like it how it was. I don't know. Did you guys like the round or the star better? I can't decide. Like if I made the stars a little bit nicer, would that be better than the round circles in his eyes? I feel like I would like the round the stars better if I did them a little better. I think I'm gonna roll with that. I think I'm gonna roll with the stars in the eyes. I'm just gonna try and make them a little better. It gives him whimsy. It reminds me of that one clip. I don't know what the clip is from. I just know the audio where it's like some guy. He's like saying like, "It's got wabi sabi. I like him. It's got wabi sabi." What it reminds me of. And then the other guy is like, "It's not a word. Wabi sabi isn't a word," or something like that. Alright, let me try and make the stars a little bit nicer. I killed him! I'll just zoom in like super far. How thick is this line? Way too thick. Okay. Let's do I feel like it's better to go smaller at the start. And then we can figure it out. Wait, what if... Oh, I just realized something. What if I went like this and then just held it there? Nope, it doesn't do anything. I thought it might do something. That's how the iPhone works. You like just draw a straight line and then hold it there. It just snaps and like makes its own. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try... What is this? Snapping. What does snapping do? Magnets? Bet you that does something. What if I did this? Fit to canvas. What does this do? Oh, like you can kind of like stretch it. That's interesting. I'm sure there's a way to like make everything look nice. I just don't know how to do it. Let me fiddle around with my Dinkler a little bit more. See if I can make something explode. That's not gonna do anything. I feel like it's got to be something here. Color balance. I don't think it's any of this. The tool? That's not going to do anything either. I think it's got to do something with this. Let's try something with the snapping. Snapping. Let's try that. Wait, what is it trying to snap to right now? What happens if I like... Oh, this is weird. I mean, this would look cool if I knew what I was doing. Hi, Holly! How are you? I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Big star, then little star, still muted. I'm not sure what you're asking, but yes. King of the Hill. Bobby. Okay. Yeah, I don't watch that show. I've just heard the audio. For the, it's got wabby shabby. I said that like the Family Guy dude, but you know what I mean. What are you up to, Holly? Did you just get up? It's actually probably morning, like for you. Alright, let's just keep doing what we've been doing, which is using our freehanding it, free balling. Let's try going like this. Doing a little bit of perhaps this. Perhaps we like go like this. I feel like this needed to curve in more over on that side. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna just say that's all right though. And we're gonna roll with it. Maybe this is too curved in actually. I like that better. All right. Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. Oh, oop. That's not what I wanted. Ah, yeah. I feel like it should be tilted a little bit, maybe. I'll try tilting the other one. Let's try tilting this one. Frick. That was going... I feel like that was going so well until it wasn't. Alright. That looks good enough. Alright. Shut. Give it a little tip. Little tip. Yeah, see, I feel like I like the tilt a little bit better. I will redo that one once again. I'm gonna make this one a little bit longer. All right. I actually think I want to make it even longer. Yeah, yeah. Something like that. Oh, Daniel, my sleep is so cooked. You don't say. Wait, what time did you actually get to bed? What time were we talking? It was like It was like 7:30, wasn't it? Your time? Okay. Yeah, I want to redo... Wait, can I just erase this? Sure can't. All right. What if I use this? No. What does that mean? Nope. All right. I have no idea what that's supposed to do, but all right. I thought I was erasing, but we're just going to fill that right back in like nothing happened, and then we're going to do it again. Alrighty. Okay, so the other one is kind of like that, so we'll kind of use the other one. Try and figure this out. Yeah, I'm wondering what time you went to bed. Okay, this one kind of needs to go down a little bit further. Oh, good. Hey, so cute. Wait, I love it. Oh my goodness, look how good I did on that star. Oh, it's gonna be perfect. They say he's the Leonardo da Vinci of Procreate. But he has no hands. Stunning. Don't gotta tell me twice. Oh my god, wait, hold on, that actually looks kind of cute. If that was all you saw was like this little bit actually kind of looks kind of cute. Come on. Come on. Come on. Went to sleep at 10 a.m. Classic. Everyone goes to sleep at morning, almost afternoon. Bro, Nick didn't even go to sleep. No, no. See, Nick stayed up. Nick was the smart one. If you don't go to sleep, you do a full reset. Wow, Holly. You're crazy for that one. Just a video game addict and a yes man. Oh, did you just like... Wait, why did you keep staying up? If other people are up, I'm up. Dang, but I get it. Don't hit me with the sleep reset. Why not? It works. That's actually how I do it. I either full reset by staying up the whole day, or I continuously go to bed like slightly later until I'm back on schedule. What do you mean? I have a great sleep schedule. I'm doing really good. My sleep is perfect right now. All right. All right, he does have a little wabi-sabi. I do like this so far. I feel like if I gave him another little something, just like a little something on his balls, that could do him wonders. Like if I gave him a little, not much, just a little, not that, that's not it. If I gave him just a little tiddlywinkle, like just a little tiddlywinkle right here, that could do him wonders. Little bit of a tiddlywink. What do we think about the tiddlywink? I don't mind the tiddlywink. I could also do without it though. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that little tiddlywink. You don't trust that for some reason. Wait, me? Are you talking about me? No, my sleep schedule is actually so good right now. I went to bed last night at... Wait, when did I go to bed last night? I want to say like 2, and I got up at 10 today, so... No, I got up earlier than that. I got up at 9 today. So I'm chilling. My sleep schedule is pretty decent. I remember a time when you kept trying to sleep reset and never did. Yeah, I think I remember that. I think I tried to do that for like a couple weeks, but I eventually did. I eventually did a full reset, so... Alright. How do you guys feel about the little tiddlywink circles in his eyes? Do you guys like the tiddlywink circle, or would you rather him not have the tiddlywink circle? I feel like I could go either way with the circle. Are penguin beaks yellow or orange? You guys in your sleep resets, SMH my head. You love him? Yay! Wait, do I need to give him a floof? I kind of like how perfectly round he is in comparison to the rest of him being a little bit off. Oh, should I try to give him a little bit of shine on his head? I kind of want to try and give him a little bit of shine. I don't think I'm good enough to do that, but we're going to try it anyways. Give him a little bit of shine. Wait, what if I did this and then like, right? I need a gray. Where's... How does one gray? Is this gray? That looks gray. Alright. Now we'll go back to this. I feel like maybe I turned down the opacity. How do you say opacity? Is it opacity or opacity? Okay, so if the light is coming from the direction where his balls are in, he should have a little shine. Look at me in my advanced art knowledge. Should have a little bit of shine up here somewhere, right? Like up here. Okay. Okay. So what if we just did like a single line, like... Fuck. Like here. And then shouldn't it, like, kind of end right there or something? I actually don't know. I'm just... I'm literally just guessing. I don't know how light works. Do a little bit of filling in here. A little bit of filling in. Alright. I might undo this whole section, because I might just like how round he is, because he's so perfectly round. I feel like this gives him more shape, and I don't know if I want more shape when he's so nice and rotund. You know what I mean? He's cute? Oh my god, that's crazy. Can't believe... If Holly is complimenting me, it must actually be kind of cute. Holly never compliments me. Only roasts me. First way, balls? Huh? You agree? What do you agree with? Me or him being cute? Alright. Alright. We'll see how this looks afterwards. If it looks like shit, we'll reevaluate. I feel like it's gonna look like shit because the opacity thing is fucking it up. Alright, let me just see how this looks in general, and then if it looks like shit, I'll try and fix it. Oh yeah, nope. Nope. Well, actually... I don't know. You could draw a light source, then draw a cone of where the light touches. Oh, you mean like there's a cone up here, and then it like is shining this way on him. Something like that. Kind of. That makes sense. Seems like you did know how to explain it over chat. Liar! Maybe if that's the case, we like give him a little armpit too. You know what I mean? So I feel like this should kind of like connect. So maybe like give him a little pit. Little armpit. Something like that. Seems like that's what should happen. Something like that, maybe. But then also, like, his tip up here would be kind of shiny, no? Like some sort of shine up on his tip. Some sort of shine up on the tip. A little bit of a tip shine. Watch out, art stream category. There's a new man in town. And he has a shiny tip. Potentially above average sized. Frick! Freaking in frack, bro. Oh, Lord. Oh, thank you. There's the new hydration. Hydrate alert. That scared me a little bit. Gonna be a front pager. Thank you for the hydrate, Bridge. How are you doing, Bridge? Welcome back. Front pager with this quality? Oh, I know. I'm sure I'll be the face of the art category in a little bit. One of our games last night, this 19-year-old guy was explaining to us his girl problems. Oh boy. This girl he was talking to hadn't met up yet, created AI images of them together and kissing and posted it to her Instagram. I was like, bro, I'm honestly for once glad I'm almost 30 because I can't with that. Ooh. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. What was his perspective on it? Because I feel like if that was happening to me, I'd be so out. I'd be like, I don't want you using my face to create an AI image of my face. And then like posting on Instagram AI images of you and another not in real life person kissing as if you were real. Zoinks, Scoob. Zoinks. Doing good. I was helping my mom upgrade her phone. Hell yeah, what she got? TFT. For some reason in my head, I read that as helping your mom upgrade your phone so that your mom can play TFT with you. Not helping my mom upgrade her phone, but also playing TFT. he broke things off with her because she was chopped anyways. He did not say chopped, bro. Oh. Oh. This new generation, am I finally becoming an unk? Because I feel like this new generation with their lingo, you know, unk, chopped. What would I have said back in the day if I thought someone was like not good looking? I don't know what I would have said, honestly. Basic iPhone 17. Damn. She's up there in the grades. Uggo? Yeah, I might have said Uggo, but I feel like that's so normal. I would die if I had to date anyone right now. Yeah, no shit. No shit, Bridge. This guy was the worst. Oh boy. Yeah, he sounds like a real charmer. It was a nightmare. Glad I've been picked up. Hey guys, well, that's nice. I miss her. Just kidding, I don't. But next month we're gonna be doing relationship stuff. Not sure if I'm looking forward to it or if I am not. Stop, I'll leave. Sorry, triggered. I may have missed the time to buy a house, but at least I hit the last golden age of dating. Honestly, I feel like maybe you did hit... I think that maybe was the golden age. I feel like dating apps are just not it. They're just not. They're not fun to use. They're not fun to, like, go on dates. It's not fun to go on dates with people from dating apps because you, like, don't know them. It feels like a hassle. You, like, don't really meet people naturally. People have just lost their minds. That's so true. That's so true. People really have lost their minds. Like, whenever I talk to someone about dating, it seems like they go in and out of... Or online dating, I mean. It seems like they go in and out of trying. Like, they don't stay consistent with it because it's so draining. But I think that contributes to the problem, too. Because it's like... Maybe you're hitting someone during their I'm trying phase, but then maybe you're also hitting them during their, you know, I've given up phase. You know? Right now I'm in the I've given up phase, but next month I'm thinking about trying to be in my trying phase, but I also might not be. I'm just not like that interested right now. Like, I feel like the only reason I would try next month is for content right now, which feels disingenuous. So I'm leaning towards not trying to, like, date people right now, because I don't really want to, is a thing. Like, I'm kind of just focused on, like, the streaming stuff right now, honestly. And that's been feeling good. I don't feel like I need to add anything else. I feel like if I was going to add something else, it would be a gym routine. It would be a gym routine. It wouldn't be like... And the other thing is, too, I feel like with dating, what has kind of, like, not worked, quote-unquote, for me, but what I like to do is kind of just, like, wait for it to see it if it happens. Because when I feel like... I don't feel like I need a partner or anything like that. I don't feel like I need somebody to, like, feel fulfilled. I think it would be nice. It would be like a bonus, but it's not like something I need, you know? Like, it would add to my life maybe, but it doesn't feel like something I need right now. It just feels like an extra. That makes sense. Where's the white? Okay. Yeah. Like, I just don't... Could go with or without it, if that makes sense. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, I missed some stuff. Yeah, I was a giver upper like 80% of the time. Yeah, I feel like most people are like usually giving up because it's so draining. Like I feel like if you just kind of like wait for something to happen too, like if you don't care too much about it, like the opportunity will eventually come up and you just have to like be ready to take it. That's kind of my thought on it personally, but I don't think everyone should subscribe by that. That's just like kind of what it's kind of like what I like for me. I think a lot of people are like they really want a relationship, and so you know, they really want to put themselves out there. They like want to have kids or whatever, but again, it's like all just like extra stuff to me. At least at the moment. Might change my mind later, who knows. OMG, another thing that happened with this guy is he was like, you have an accent, are you Australian? And I went, no, I'm sort of British. Sort of British. He goes, oh, what? You're in... How are you in... NA servers? Wait, am I in EU servers? I just stopped responding. Now that's crazy. I think that is the right way to go about it. Hell yeah. Honestly, I don't think there's a right way. I think there's probably a good way per person, but you have to figure out what your way is. My archaic view of dating is consistently go to places when you want to meet someone. Consistently go to places. Okay, so if you are a club person, go to the club regularly. If you are a D&D person, go to a D&D store regularly, etc. Yeah, I think that's kind of like the advice that I would give someone if they really wanted a partner or like a relationship, is to invest in whatever thing they're interested in that's a social thing. Like you said, so like let's say it's D&D, like you just go to D&D meetups, which there's always, even where I live, like it's far, but I if I drove 45 minutes away and I was interested in D&D, there's a place where people meet for D&D, like I don't know, weekly or monthly or something. I don't do it, so I don't know, but yeah, you just like go to things that you're interested in, then you meet people naturally, and then it's not like a weird thing where you're going to date someone or like going to like meet someone romantically. It's just like you're going to meet people, and then if something happens, it happens. And then you also have like something of interest to go off of immediately. The idea of dating makes me want to pull my hair out. I just don't want to. Probably not a good time to date for you then, Holly. I'm curious of why does it make you want to pull your hair out? Like, do you want to date, but you just can't imagine yourself doing it right now? Or like this is like a permanent feeling for you and you just never want to date ever again? I only wanted a relationship once I felt fulfilled in every other aspect of my life. Damn, that's... Do you feel fulfilled in every aspect of your life right now? It has to be on a semi-schedule so you see the same people to interact with. Yeah. I agree. That's again, that's advice I would give to someone if they wanted a relationship. Like if they were seeking out a relationship. Because I know for some people it's like a goal for them to have a relationship or whatever. Let me look at this real quick to make sure that this looks not stupid. Does this look not stupid? Kind of looks stupid, in my opinion. Maybe I can fix this a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. We might just delete the whole thing. Call it a... And then just leave it black. I don't know how to make stuff shine, like, naturally. This looks stupid to me. But yeah, like, some people, they're seeking out relationships. They want to have, like, a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever. Like, in the near future. And so, if that is the case, like, go find it. You know what I mean? But if it's not something you want immediately or don't need it immediately, I don't think it's important to do that. Probably because I have the worst taste in men. Hmm. Yeah, you do. Mostly. Yeah. So it's a freaking headache, and that's an understatement. Yeah. I would also say, though, just because that has been your experience anecdotally, that doesn't mean they're always going to be shit, you know? Like, I think a lot of people, when they say they have bad taste in men, it's because they have, like, an initial attraction to someone who is, like, conventionally attractive or on the surface level was attractive, which is normal. Like, that happens. But then once you get to know them on a deeper level, it's like, oh shit, wait, they're actually just a not great person. But that's not your fault, because they were like putting on a persona, you know? They were being someone who they weren't. To be honest, men online seem to be terrible. Ouch. Hard to disagree with that. You know my history, Dale. It does it sound fun? Yeah, no, it doesn't sound fun. Yeah. Yeah. It does not sound fun. I'll leave it at that. To be honest, being in a good relationship is literally the best. Yeah. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Emphasis on good and supportive and caring. Yes. Yeah, I mean, it is nice, I'm sure. But I think like without it, I'd be chilling. Like if I was doing good with everything else and I didn't have like a good partner, I feel like I'd be chilling. Would a partner, like a good partner, make things better? Yeah. But if I got a good partner and all of like the other things were shit, I'd still be in a shit spot. I don't think it would like help me out much. Let's do this song. I also just have too many things I'm working on, and I feel like because I don't know what I want, I'm very emotionally unavailable. That's fair enough. I think that's fair. I'm gonna start working on deleting everything I just did. Or can I just like backspace all of this and just undo all of it? Nice. Yeah, I think that's understandable. Um, I'd also say like at the same time though, to be aware of when, at what point is it like enough, like you're ready, and to make that reasonable, because a lot of times too, I think what a relationship can do for you is actually like make you progress faster. Like a good partner can push you harder than if it was just you by yourself. If that makes sense. So like I think it's healthy to have like a baseline of what you conceptually think you would need to be ready for a relationship, but I don't think that should be too high either, because I think a partner can help you with the other things, and like whoever you meet is also not going to be perfect too, so it's like they're going to have their own things they're working on. I think a lot of people think they have to be like some perfect version of themselves before they can start to find a person that they feel like is an equal or is ideal for them, but you're always going to like find someone who's working on something no matter who they are. All right, what do I want to do? I kind of want to make it so it looks like he's leaning. I kind of want to make it so it looks like he's leaning. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know if I have enough space down here to make it look like that. No, because if this side is that round, the other side also has to be that round. Maybe I can go like this. Like just knock off a little corner. Yeah. Yeah. That gives them a little flavor. That gives them a little flavor. What if I gave him a foot? Can I give him a foot? What do we think about a foot for this guy? Is this black? Let's hope that's black. What if we gave him like a little foot? Like a... just a little bit of a foot. Like he starts to have a foot right there. You know? You guys think that would be epic? I feel like that would be epic. Let's try and do that like a little bit smarter. Let's do let's do maybe like dish. I can't see it, but I'm gonna assume that's good. Yeah. Oh shit. What is it gonna move if I do that? Shit. Alright. Fuck. Alright. Maybe no foot. Maybe we'll just... I don't know. Let's try a foot. Let's try a foot. Alright, that'll be our foot. And then we're gonna color it. We're gonna color it this same orange that his beak is. Oh wait, I wanna make that. There we go. Alright, alright. Now, most people would have done a layer for this, but here's the thing, I ain't no bitch. I'm coloring inside the... Fuck! Ah! Whenever I start out a relationship, they just happen, and I feel like most of the time I'm just like, okay, I guess. Yeah. I feel like that's usually what happens with me as well. I don't know. It's like I'll meet someone, but I don't have the intention to date them, and then at some point it'll just kind of happen. But I definitely have to like make the first move as well. So it's kind of hard to explain. Actually, a lot of times I haven't made the first move, I just realized. But sometimes I have. Didn't mean the men online to be ouch in my experience. Men on online dating apps, online apps in my area suck. They want one thing only and are willing to do anything to get it. Yoinks. I feel like we're going to talk a lot about this next month, but the experience for actually the issues that women and men have on dating apps are very different, and they're both very annoying. Like, from your perspective, I'm sure that is true because I've seen it. From my perspective, wow, well, there's a lot of issues for like general men in general, but like the issue that I have right now, is it feels like there is no sort of desire to put in effort on the other side. So it's like there's like varying levels. So like if there is a match, like it's automatically expected because of like gender roles that the guy's gonna make the first move, which, okay, fine, I don't agree with it, but fine, we'll roll with it. So you make the first move, and then you're also expected as a guy to like lead the conversation. A lot of times there's no back and forth because as a woman on the dating app, there's like almost 10 guys for every one woman. So it's like you don't have to put in any effort if you don't want to, because like if one guy's not putting in like a ton of effort, like the next guy is going to be putting in a lot, right? So there's like no engaging conversations most of the time. It's not true like across the board. But then a lot of times, as soon as it hits the point, this is like my issue. A lot of times where it hits the point where you're like, okay, like let's go do something. That's where the conversation stops. It's like, that's it. It's like as soon as it gets like a little bit real, it's like, oh shit, wait, this was like a thing that I actually have to do. Yeah. But yeah, it's very frustrating as an average guy. Like just for men in general, like they are getting like 0 matches most of the time because there are so many men on dating apps, and the ratio like between men and women is so unbalanced. But yeah, so from the male side, those problems suck, and then from like a woman's perspective, it's like every time they match with a guy, it's like he's just asking for sex, like for a few messages, or immediately. But then it's like if a guy rolls up and he wants to do something, like it's so hit or miss if something happens or not. I don't know. Am I even making sense? I agree. It's not that I don't want to find someone. I'm just not in a place where I feel stable enough in myself for others to love me. Stable enough in yourself. What's not stable? Like, what specifically isn't stable, you know? Yeah, in regards to a bad situation comment, in a good relationship, I feel so much more emotionally stable and grounded knowing someone is always on my team. Yeah, it's very nice. It is nice. It like makes it easier to get through like bad situations when you have someone with you, and like when you're working on someone, to have like someone always supporting you, it's like nice. But yeah, I mean, I'm using like the word nice intentionally because it's like, it is nice, but it's like not most of it, you know? Like most of it still has to come from internally. That being said, I don't have like a lot of experience with having like a good relationship. Dude, I want a book. Read Invisible Women, Data, Bias, and a World Made for Men. Oh boy. That's one I might read. I do like books on data. I did read I read a book about, I don't remember what it was called. I remember the author was Aziz Ansari though. I read it a really long time ago. It was an audiobook. Aziz Ansari romance book. Yeah, it was called Modern Romance. It was like kind of funny, and it talked about online dating. I should re-listen to that. That was a good book. I feel like it might be outdated though, because it was a long time ago. I feel like, yeah, it was over 10 years ago. It's a bit outdated. So I have a little bit of relationship trauma that became very clear in my last situationship. Won't pry into that. Man's fear while dating is he will be rejected. A woman's fear is that she will be murdered. Yeah, no, yeah. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, the problems are very different between you're on the phone talking about that right now. That's funny. Yeah, the problems are very different. Like man, I'm trying to remember this. I was talking to this one girl who is just a friend, and she was talking about her online dating experience and how she met up with this dude who was like insanely good looking, but then gave off like the worst serial killer vibes ever. And she was like, I like had to like call someone to get out, because like she was like literally concerned that she was gonna get murdered. I was like, damn, yeah, I don't have to deal with that. But yeah. So something we're gonna be talking about next month is I don't know, a lot of the things we're talking about are like heteronormative relationships, like cis heteronormative. But yeah, we're gonna talk about like what has changed between what you would consider like a traditional dating and like modern dating, like what things in generals have changed and what things are kind of the same. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. I think next month, if nothing else, it'll be interesting conversation. Because I think a lot of people don't know like the things that have changed for modern dating. That line's too thick. Yeah. It's just weird. I think there's been like such a focus on like equality for women specifically that a lot of men's issues have gone ignored, which, you know, rightfully so. But I think we're behind on at least identifying some of the issues for men. That makes sense. I think my little dude is kind of coming together a little bit. I don't think he's gonna look amazing or anything, but I kind of like him. Kind of feeling good about my little dude. All right. I don't know how to fill in these like white bits. Like some of these are like, there's just like a little pixel that's like white. You know what I mean? I feel like digitally that'll show up. Like maybe not, because emotes are so small. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. I think I need to get the bottom here a little bit. Ugh. All right. All right, kind of coming together a little bit. Nah. Ah, nice. Just read that. Go to sleep earlier, please. Missed that. Yeah, Holly, if you're still there, what do you mean by you're not stable enough? Like, what part of you specifically do you think is not stable enough? I'm curious because it's like, do you have an idea of what stable enough is? I think his beak outline is too thick. It is too thick. Frick. Let's work on that. I think this side is thicker than the other side. All right. Okay. What do you guys think we should name this guy? I want to name him. You guys like Penguino? I feel like Penguino is cute, but also kind of generic too. I don't mind it, but I'm wondering if we can think of anything more specific. Oh yeah. Sorry, back. Tyler started talking. You're good. I was just thinking of, I was just asking if anyone liked Penguino or if we should go with another name that's more specific. I'm kind of down for Penguino, but I feel like I like it a lot, but I don't love it. You know what I mean? Also, his beak is too... Like, the outline for his beak is too thick, I think. Still too thick. I'm trimming it down. I feel like maybe right there. That seems like a good... Seems like a good outline right there. I mean, I'm partial, but like... Did you just come up with Penguino? I wasn't sure if you just, like, came up with it on the spot or... heard it somewhere or something. Ooh, yeah. Question of the day. Just so you know, Adri, mine was, I like to smell my own farts. Oh, Monka S, she says. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Or were you responding to me saying that? Not sure if you're still on the phone or not. Dot. All right. All right. I feel like I'm liking this right now. Like, I feel like I'm almost done with this, honestly. Even though it doesn't look how I would like him to look. Like, in my head, I have a vision of what I would like him to look like, but unfortunately, my hands don't know how to do that. And my brain doesn't have the knowledge to make it happen on this app. Don't have the experience. I feel like this looks a little bit better. I could touch up a little bit here. Feel like this is bothering me. This spot right here. Yeah. That was bothering me. Okay. Is anything else bothering me? I feel like this is kind of bothering me a little bit. Ooh. No. Smaller. Nice. Okay. Maybe we can make this a little bit straighter. Maybe we can make this a little bit straighter too. I feel like this would be so fun if you're really good at it. Like, imagine you were really good at using this app and you, like, knew how to do everything. It's so fun. Maybe I give him a little bit of a... Wait, what if I, like, outlined his... If I outlined this a little bit? You know what I mean? Ugh! Hey, how does that look? Well, that kind of looks alright. What if I gave him like a little bit of a... Does that make sense? Is that how tongues look? Is that how tongues look? I actually really like that. Alright. Does he need eyebrows? What if I gave him an eyebrow? Oh, wow, that's not thick at all. I gave him an eyebrow. Some sort of eyebrow. Do we like him with eyebrows? Oh, man. Me and your sister say it. Okay. All right. Penguinos. I say pengies. That's what I called my other, like, the sub badges. I called them pengies. But I feel like that's too generic. Like, I want one penguin to be the name for all of the emotes. You know what I mean? I feel like I just need more confidence in myself. Okay. I need to know myself and love myself enough that when people tell me what I am, I don't take it to heart and believe them, that I'm confident to be like, that's for the opinion. But I love myself enough that I disagree. I mean, you've heard the conversations I've had. I'm just sick of the gaslighting and my own self-doubts where I come to the conclusion that, oh, they're so right. I am the issue. Ooh. This might get a little intense. Do you love yourself, Holly? Do you love yourself? It's fine if you don't, by the way. I don't think you'd have to. I think a lot of people would say you have to, but I do not think that. I literally don't know if I have any guilty pleasures. Wait, really? What about like a song? You've got to have a song that you like where like most people don't like it. Like for me, an easy example of a song would be like Call Me Maybe. I used to really like that song. I mean, I still do, but like when it came out, I was jamming to Call Me Maybe, you know? The ... was definitely for you. Shit. Example, guilty pleasures. Okay, I just gave one. My depressed self doesn't understand pleasures. Relatable. What program are you using? I'm using Procreate. No, never have. Okay. That makes sense. Because that's the answer I thought you were going to give me. I have a lot of questions I want to ask. Let me think. Let me think of the direction I want to go, though. Do you think you need to love yourself? To be in a relationship? Do you think you need to love yourself to be in a relationship? And another question, do Do you think you are lovable? Follow up. Ooh, chills. Don't see music as guilty pleasures. Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna say. When I started talking, I was like, I bet you she doesn't have like a guilty pleasure song. She just enjoys what she enjoys. No shame in the music you like. What's the name? Baby Chai? Baby Chai under your image for? Baby Chai. Oh, that's it's the latest follower. Yeah, there's nothing that indicates that. I need to fix that. It just it used to say Grubby Tinky Toot last stream. Now it says Baby Chai. Sending much love to you, Holly. Something I've learned is I'm not my own type, and that's okay. Because I look at how many other people view me as their type of people, and to me that's validating enough. No, I don't think I need to love myself. I do believe that you need to feel lovable to be loved, though. So you don't feel like you are lovable? Oh, I think you need to have self-worth, but you don't have to love yourself. Interesting. I don't know if I agree with that. Asking the good questions. That's the only thing I'm good at in life. I have found in past relationships, even if someone says something nice, I don't believe them because I don't see any positives in myself. Okay. I'm gonna keep reading, but I have questions. Oh, follower lol. It's why I reflect with humor and hate, Lamau. Feelings come and go. Now, it's a core value that you are unlovable. Yeah, see, that's where I was getting at. See, now that can be a problem. So, this would be an easier conversation to have with you. I want to do this with you off stream. Is that okay? We can also keep talking about it now if you want, but I think this would be better off stream. To me, self-worth is self-confidence, and that is important to a relationship because you should feel like you have value. See, I understand that way of thinking, and I think that's something that I've been thinking about myself as self-worth. And so my issue with that is it depends on what you mean by self-worth, because if you're saying that you're lovable based on your self-worth, I think that's an issue. Because then that implies that you have to have some sort of like value to be loved, and that's an issue. But that also could not be what you're saying. You could also be saying that, so like, just correct me in whatever way you're trying to say this, but it could also be that you believe everyone has some sort of innate value, and so in a way, like, everyone is lovable because they have some value, whether or not you see it, you know. Just depends on what you're trying to say. Yeah, that's fine. We can chat another time. I for sure talked to you about this before, though. I'm just stubborn and don't take the steps to feel like I am worthy of affection. As I got older, I just kind of gave up the second one. Okay. Yeah. I think that's the way to look at it. So I think everyone has some sort of value, and I guess one thing I could say to you now, Holly, is I think one thing I could say to you now is you are lovable because you have friends. I think friends are proof that that you are lovable, because friends are people who have chosen you, right? So like at any point they could not choose you, you know? Like they spend time with you, they care for you, they enjoy hanging out with you. So to an extent, you are loved just by the virtue of having friends, you know? So whether or not you believe you are lovable, I think it's just like true that you are loved. Being lied to constantly, having the trust I put in people thrown in my face is just exhausting, Lamau. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's true, and it makes sense that it's exhausting. But at the same time, that's other people too. It's a reflection of. It's not a reflection of yourself. What other people are doing. Value is innate. You don't need to do anything to have it. Yeah. I think some people believe that, and some people don't. Some people believe that value is innate. Some people don't. Yeah. Holly's gone through some interesting relationships. I even have issues with friends, though, Lamau. Yeah. Yeah, I think everyone has issues with friends. I don't think. I still think that you're loved by friends, though, right? At some point, a friend has chosen you, even if you have issues with them at some point, and maybe you guys never speak again, like it's a game-ending friendship. At some point, your friend or friends have loved you, right? So to some degree, you are lovable. Maybe you're not stubborn, but just learn defenses to protect yourself. True. Could also be it. Just tough, and when I start to feel better about it all, something always happens. Interesting. I think... Yeah, okay. I think that's where I'll stop with that, because I have things I want to say, but I feel like they're a bit personal. So I don't think I'm comfortable... Not on my end, on your end. I feel like there's like things I want to bring up that I don't think you would be comfortable with me sharing, and I wouldn't be comfortable sharing them even if you were. So the thing of life is that it will always have ups and downs and neutrals. It's about trusting yourself enough to ride the wave. A termination, if you will. Yeah, I guess Adri has kind of said what I wanted to say, but there's like more specific stuff I want to say about it. But yeah, I think like life is gonna throw at you whatever. And getting to the point where you trust yourself to ride it is like not easy. Yeah. Anyways, we'll continue this later. How do we feel about the penguin? How's the penguin, guys? I feel like I enjoy the penguin right now. As is. I'm trying to think of him as an emote. It's a cheesy line, but it's so true. Yeah. What if life didn't work against us? Neither worked for us. My main issue is exactly that. Even though a lot of situations I'm just present and don't do anything to deserve the way I'm treated, I do end up blaming myself. Yeah. Yes, that is another issue. Yes. That's the last thought I have for now, Lamau. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep talking about this after. But yeah, there's like, I think there's at least two separate issues I think the first issue is you have deeply held beliefs about yourself that are preventing you from moving forward. And then there's another issue of letting the external affect your internal. I think those are the two issues that I'm like that I've identified. There's probably one more that I'm not thinking of, but I think those are the two main ones. But those are two very big issues. Two very big issues that are not easy to deal with. I think probably a lot of people deal with those. Including me recently. Yeah, I do like his rotundness. I like how round he is. I feel like I wish I knew how to shade him a bit so that I want it to look like he's like really reaching up and like waving at you, because how do I like just point? How can I point on here? I can't really point. But I want this section to feel like right over here. I want it to feel like it's kind of like scrunched up, you know, like he's like this, you know? He's like bending over sort of. And so then he's like really extending like his fin, you know, like you know? Does that make sense? I forgot I gave him eyebrows. Do we like the eyebrows? I don't know if I like the eyebrows. I could go with or without the eyebrows. Huh. Maybe if I made his eyebrows like a little bit further out. If I did like, oh god. No. I don't know, something like that, and then over here it would have to be like kind of far out too. Like, no. I'm so good at this. I really don't like that either. I don't know. I liked the first brow, which is now gone forever. Beautifully descriptive word. I do love rotund. It's one of my favorites. My education is showing. Our American education. Fun fact, I think my state was I think it was dead last. Or actually no. I think it was competing for dead last in education with like Mississippi, I think. I have a lot of self-doubts. That's where my feeling unlovable stems from. Yeah. Yeah. I also struggled with feeling unlovable. And so it led me on this like I'm gonna switch to chat only for a sec. It led me to question how people are able to love themselves, because I didn't understand the concept of it. And so one thing that I started asking myself and other people was like, how are you supposed to do it? Like, how are you supposed to love yourself? And like, why is that even important? And so the answer to like why loving yourself is even important in the first place, I discovered that I don't think well, pause, hold on. How do I want to say this? Uh, I think it's easier to love someone else than it is to love yourself. And so I think a lot of people, when they say, you know, you have to be able to like love yourself before you can love someone else, I hard disagree with that. Because like, for example, in my last relationship, I didn't love myself in my last relationship, but that wasn't a problem um, for the relationship. It was a problem for me, but not for the relationship. Because it's so easy to love someone else. Like I feel like external love is so much easier than internal love. And I think a lot of people would probably relate to that. I think a lot of people wouldn't too. Like I think a lot of people are able to love themselves very easily, but I don't think that comes naturally to a lot of people, especially depressed people. I think loving other people comes really easily to most depressed people. Um, and so that's why I don't really agree with like, oh, you have to learn to love yourself before you can like actually love someone else. It's like, no. Um, so I realized that it's like not important for a relationship. So when I asked like, okay, why is it important to love yourself? I realized that was like, you don't have to have it to get into a relationship or to be able to be loved. And then so I was like, okay, well, how do you love yourself? Like let's say it was important in the moment, because I hadn't quite decided yet. So I was like, okay, if you can love yourself, why is it important, or like how do you do it? And so I would ask people that were like mentally ill, or like ask mentally ill people like myself. I would be like, who seemed to be doing a pretty good job of it, at least like on the surface level. So I would be like, okay, how are you able to love yourself, like with all of the stuff you have going on in your head and like with whatever issue you have? And so it was really interesting to see the answers that people came up with. I'll give one example. So one person said that they have a childhood version of themselves in their head who was like not doing well. Like historically they weren't doing well when they were a child, and had like a vision of themselves in the future, but also needed to be healed. And so their way of loving themselves was to care for that child. So their current self cares like almost externally towards this child that needed help and attention. I thought that was interesting, and I was like, wow, that's a really good way to do it. But I was like, I can't do that because like honestly I had a pretty dope childhood. So I was like, yeah, that's cool in theory. But what did resonate with me from that was externalizing, using my love externally, and how easy that was in like a roundabout way to myself. So like, for example, what might work for someone who also finds it difficult to love themselves is to love yourself for the purpose of someone else. So we kind of talked about this the other day, where it's like you can't pour from an empty cup, right? So the more full you are, the more you're able to like help the people that you love externally. So by pouring into yourself, you're really just like helping out other people. So that's what I mean by like externalizing your love, but it's internal. It's like a roundabout way to do it. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I'll just pause there for a second because I've been yapping for like, I feel like too long. W education. Oh, look and show and tell. All right, one sec. Show and tell. Oh shit. Wait, that's awesome. Guys, look what KK made. Hold on. Hold up. Let's do this one. The stream is a little scuffed, but this look how cute. Look. I love it. Wow, you probably did this in like 5 minutes. Look how clean. This is what I was trying to do. I was just trying to make like a little shiny line. A little line to give him a little bit of depth and shimmer. But I couldn't figure it out. This looks so good. Do we just say fuck it and make him the emote? I feel like that'd be funny. Thank you for that, Bridge. You kind of like the brows? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of do too, but I kind of like him without them too. Like, I could go either way on the brows. Loving yourself first. Loving yourself first before a relationship is BS. We learn a lot how to love ourselves through others. Yeah, that's another good point. It's like you learn the other way first anyways. Ah, that's what I did. I cared for my child, and now we are working on the angry teenager, but she's a menace. Yeah. See, it like works for some people, but I don't really have that. Like, I tried to think of it that way, and I was like, okay, yeah, when I was a teenager, I was really depressed and like didn't know what was going on, but I don't feel like I don't feel like this desire to like care for my younger self. I feel like the person I was talking to did. I feel like you don't need to love yourself. I do feel like you need to be confident enough in yourself that you know your own self-worth. Okay. So that you know how you deserve to be treated. Interesting. Interesting. My problem with reading stuff like this is I will have like 10 thoughts and I'll be like, which way do I want to go? Let me think. Do you think everyone should be treated differently depending on who the person is? I didn't know how I wanted to be treated until I was in relationships and saw different ways I could be treated. Yeah, that's a good point too. It's like, and that's kind of what I was getting at earlier too, is like relationships kind of force you to grow in a way. Like, for example, in my last relationship, it wasn't all good, right? And so after it ended, there was like a lot of, because ending relationships suck so much, it also kind of forces you, even though it's like a bad experience, it kind of forces you to grow. I mean, I guess you could also not grow, but you get through it. And I think just simply getting through something that sucks kind of makes you grow, whether you like it or not. But even in relationships, I think they kind of force you to grow, even if the partner isn't great. That's where I said I believe that what I get from people, you must deserve. Interesting. Yeah, that's a problem. Because that means that it means whatever happens to you, it just means you deserve it, whatever it is, good or bad. So it's like, if something good happens, you're like, oh, okay, well, I must just deserve good things. And then if bad things happen, it's like, oh, okay, well, I deserve this bad thing. It's like if you win the lottery, then you say you deserve it. But if you lose the lottery, like, well, I fucking deserve to lose for playing the lottery. It's like, okay, well, if you win, you deserve to win because you were playing the lottery. You know what I mean? It's like very much you're not in control of your destiny, which is a problem. Isn't that so sick? Bridges is also an artist though, so you know what? You got a lot of emote slots. You bet your ass I do. I'm gonna do at least 2 of them. At least 2 of them. I'll make more, lol. You just need to remind me. All right, hell yeah. Use whatever you want. None if you don't like them. They do only take like 10 minutes. That's crazy. I spent like 2 hours making mine and it looks way worse. Way worse. I also think that this could be from a trusted outside source. Like if your bestie is going, look, you go from being a baddie to a saddie when your partner comes into the room. Maybe think on that, you know? From a trusted outside source. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing too, is I think Holly has a lot of outside sources that are telling her that. But the internal is so strong that I think it's overpowering any sort of outside information that she's getting. I think part of what's happening is there's the internal part, which is very strong, which is influencing what she takes in from the external. If I had to guess. So like, when something bad happens, she internalizes it as, I deserve this, but when good things happen, I'm guessing those don't really go noticed as much. Bum, 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 bum. But I don't know that. I'm also just speculating. As my therapist would point out in myself, that's my favorite thing about therapy is when like legitimately my favorite thing about therapy is when my therapist says to me, well, it's different than, yeah, it's different than that, but yeah, it's a little bit different. But my therapist will point out when I've said something in the past that conflicts with what I'm saying now. Like a belief I used to hold that they remembered that I didn't. And then something I'm saying now that doesn't match up with it. And I'll be like, ah, shit. Those are always the best ones. Long story short, I just put up with really terrible situations for a lot longer than I should. I agree, you do. You do that. Yeah. I think part of that is internal. There's like, okay. There's like the external part of it. This is getting complicated, but there's the external part of it where like the person is being shitty on the outside, right? Like some person is doing shitty things, right? But there's also the internal part of it where because you feel like they're doing the shitty things, you deserve it, and so then it becomes okay. So there's like a little bit of both. Sometimes it can be that you're looking for a pattern. There's still something you're trying to learn in that season. That's okay. You okay, Dale? I know we're hitting the 3-hour mark. Yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty much done here. I'm just kind of yapping away. Should probably change it to just chatting here, but good things? Nah, those don't come my way. I feel like you're joking, but I feel like you're also not joking. Because I know you said that in a joking voice, but I don't know if you legitimately believe that. That's something we haven't talked about. I don't know if you legitimately believe that good things don't happen to you, or if you think they do, and you're just making a meme of it. Good things always come eventually, but the bad stuff is always so much more memorable. You got to focus on the good to see the truth. Yeah. Yeah, it's so much easier, like, but like it's like 10 times amplified when you're depressed. When bad things happen, it's like not only does the bad thing happen, but you just like think about it nonstop, the bad thing. And then because your self-image is like also so shit, you're like, well, whatever. I'll settle for this bad thing because like I have zero value. So I get it. I get what she's saying. Seeing only bad or good is distorted thinking, all or nothing thinking. There are neutral things too. Yeah. Yeah. Black and white thinking is yeah, I it depends on the thing, but I used to struggle a lot with all or nothing thinking. I still do, actually, a little bit. It just depends on the thing. It depends on the thing. But one example is I made a TikTok about this. Did I post that one yet? No, I haven't. It's coming out next week though. So next Thursday, well, Wednesday and Thursday, I have a TikTok coming out about what I've been talking about with my therapist, which was the issue I had was that I felt bad that I'm not taking care of my body the way I should be. Specifically, I was going to the gym, but then I started streaming, and then I felt like streaming and going to the gym, it was too hard to do both new things at once, so I stopped going to the gym. And then so, long story short, I started telling my therapist that now I kind of feel bad because I feel like I should be taking care of my body. I feel like I have an obligation to do it. And my therapist was immediately just like, well, why don't you just like go to the gym one time and see if it's like overwhelming or not? And I was like, oh, yeah, I guess I don't have to form like a whole routine right now. I like simplified that a lot, but that's basically what happened. I like didn't think it was possible to just like go for a day. I was thinking like if I started going, I was going to go for eternity. I know of a website you can plug in your image to automatically make an animated emote. You can plug in your image. Oh, that's cool. Makeemoji.com. Oh shit, yeah, I've seen this. I forgot about it though. Wait, this is nice. Oh, that's so sick. Thank you, Adri. Yeah, I needed this. Because I was wondering how I was gonna make my stuff animated and forgot this existed. I remember I found this from some guy. Oh yeah! This is what I was gonna do before I decided to draw the emotes, was just like take pictures of my face, because I saw it on this video from a guy I used to watch back in the day. His name was like LJ or something. And yeah, this was the thing he used to animate it. But yeah, he just had his like face, and I didn't want to do the like my face because I don't know, I don't like while the stream is like me, I want the emotes to be not me. I don't know. I don't fucking know why. I just feel that way. Don't ask about it. In my opinion, content is the baseline. Oh, content is the baseline. Happy and sad are the outliers. What are you responding to? Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Adri said either. Yeah. I think Adri was saying yes, like there is in between, and a lot of people think it's like it has to be black or white. Um, but I think what you're saying is different, Bridge. It's like, but also true. It's like the neutral is like where you're supposed to be at, and then like being really happy or really sad are you know, I guess outliers. I was trying to think of another way to put it, but yeah, they're outliers. I can see that the baseline can be different for everyone depending on the temperament and the season of their lives, but energy level wise, I'd agree. Yeah. I think most people think they have to be like when they say content too, they think that that means like you are just happy when really you're just neutral. Does that make sense? Do you guys agree with that? Do you think like contentness is a neutral state of being, or do you think it's like a I'm gonna change to just chatting real quick. Do you guys think that being content is like a neutral state of being, or do you think it's like a happy state of being, like just a somewhat happy state of being? Bum. Okay, there we go. Well, long story short, you are not alone, and while life is overwhelming, it is the people and mindset that can help make it all better. You're ready for the penguin, ready for the emotes. Penguino. Penguimotes? Penguimote. Penguimote. Penguinomote? Penguinote. Penguin. You guys see what I'm trying to do here? Has anyone got what I'm throwing down? That works too, making gifs of your face? Yeah, I don't know. I like the cute little round ones better. I don't know. I feel weird making emotes of my face. Not that it matters that much. I mean, I could make like face emotes, I guess. I just don't want to. I feel like they're lame. I feel like face emotes are lame. Like just pictures of my face, I feel like they're lame. Content is neutral but leaning positive. IMO. I'm not sure. I feel like content is maybe by definition it means you're like leaning towards the happy side. Like it's satisfactory. Yeah. My brain's starting to be mush. Wow, my face is so white. It's because of the website we're on. Less white. All right. Let me see if I can upload this emote while I'm streaming real quick. Do, 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 do. Can we do it? Content? Where even is emotes? I don't remember where emotes are. Not there. Content. Maybe in subscriptions? Ah, there it is. Oh, wait, I have to save this. Hold on. This looks so bad. I love it though. It's got wabi sabi for sure. All right. How do I like export this? All right, we're gonna call him Penguino. God damn it! Auto-corrected to penguins. How do I fucking do this, man? All right. Preview share. Share. Fuck. Share. Probably a PNG. Okay. Did I email it to myself? Okay, I think I'd saved it. Let me see. I hope the background is transparent. If it's not, I'm gonna be really sad. Banana. Bleh. Where do I put this, man? I put it on... Maybe I can put it on this app. I have a shared folder. Oh, wait. Wait. I have an idea. Emote. Save. Okay, now it should be on my computer somewhere. I'm a genius. Okay. Where's sub? Where's sub emotes? Oh. Here we go. It has to be less than a megabyte? I don't think the image I just saved is less than a megabyte. That might be a problem. Guess we're about to find out. No, it's not. The background is white. Tragedy. No. Let me see if I can fix it quickly. Otherwise, I'll do it after stream. Dang it, dude. I thought the background was automatically transparent. Oh, I fixed it. I'm a genius. Hold up. Okay. Wait, yeah, I'm a genius. Never mind. Give Leonardo da Vinci Jr. a second. He's working. It might still be too big of a file though. One sec. We'll see. Emote 2. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. We're doing things. Penguino wave? Is that what we should call it? Penguino wave. Alright, I think I can put this away. We'll call it Penguino wave for now. Might change it slightly. Penguino wave. Emote attribution. Can I put myself? Is that what that means? Oh, I can say who did it? Fucking it's Dale Corey, bitch. Bitch. Hell yeah, boy. I did that shit. Upload. Is it saved? Can we use it? Does it work? Hold on. How do I go back? Can I use it now? Let me see. Penguino? Fuck. I don't think so. Does it work? This tier 1 emote. It should be that, right? Oh, it's locked? Damn. Not subbed? Oh, shit. Wait, KK, I thought you were already subbed. Subs, test it out. Yeah, you need to be gifted one like I was in your stream. It's still locked. Try refreshing. Try refreshing. And it doesn't come up when I type it. Let me see. Sub. Emoji. Twitch. Yeah, it doesn't even come up for me. Hey, there he is! Yeah! Yay! First emote, Penguino. Penguino, wait, why does it say it's Dale 10? Penguino, wait, whatever. I'll figure it out another day. Let's go. Penguino. Oh, I'm actually so hyped for the Penguino. It doesn't look great, but it's mine, baby. Their prefix, which basically is the link back to your ah, shit. All right, I gotta figure that out, I guess. You can... Oh, I can't even change it? Damn. I gotta get partner to change that bullshit? That sucks. Well, I'm so hyped that we have one single emote, honestly. I can't wait to make more. So shorter name you make is better? Oh yeah, that's why you said wave. Yeah, I'll just change it back to regular old wave. It's Dale 10 wave. Shit. Yay, first emote. I'm so excited. He kind of looks cute from afar. From afar looks somewhat cute. You have to re-upload it to change. It's, oh my god, so intuitive. So intuitive. No, it's cute, period. Debatably so. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, thank you guys for hanging out today. Appreciate everyone who came in, for the good conversation, for watching this abysmal stream of me trying to make an emote with no prior experience using Procreate or or having any artistic capabilities. So yeah, thank you for coming. KK, thanks for the sub. T with Adri, thank you for all of the helpful advice, the good conversation as always. Holly, thanks for coming in and for sharing, being a bit vulnerable. Bridge, thank you for coming in, giving your good opinion for the for the penguin emote, for the book recommendation from a while ago. Wait a minute, what was that book called? Something about data, women, bias, something. I'll find it. Yeah, thanks guys. Dale dub per you, damn. Per usual. My god, if that's a dub. If this stream was a dub. Oh man. Well, anyways, Monday we have Menti B Monday, this upcoming Monday. We're going to be doing a stream about why making friends is harder for men. and why maintaining friends is harder for women, generally speaking. Not true for everyone, just generally speaking. That's what the stream topic is going to be about. And you have off work for Milk Day? Hell yeah, shout out my boy Milk. Gotta love Milk. I heard that guy had a dream. All right, sick. That's gonna be epic. It'll be a fun conversation. Kind of ties into what we're talking about next month. My worry about next month is it's gonna be... My worry about next month, with the topics next month, is I feel like when I start talking about men's issues, it turns into a topic about why women's issues are more important. And then it's like a men versus women thing, and I just want to be able to talk about men's issues and women's issues at the same time without it being a 1v1. But yeah, so that's kind of, it'll be kind of like an intro into next month's topics, where it's like we're talking about relationships this month, more about friendships than dating, but next month it'll be about dating. It'll be interesting. Next 2 days from now, on Monday, MenTB Monday, it'll be interesting. And then also next week we have the co-stream with Adri. Gonna be talking about authentically living from the lens of identity. So that'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to that. It's my first co-stream ever. First kind of collaborative stream, I think. Oh no, it'll be my second collaborative one. I did one way back in the day, but it'll be my first co-stream. W Milk, let's go. Well rested for my bars. Oh, hey Gopal. Welcome Gopal, we are just now leaving. Hope you're doing good, Gopal. But yeah, so next one will be interesting. Tomorrow we have MenTB newsletter coming out on Patreon. It's free. It's free as always. Be on the lookout for more social media posts. I have like the next 2.5 weeks worth of social media content already scheduled, ready to go, edited and posted. It's like ready to send out. It's just a matter of it actually sending out. So it's done and it's good stuff. A lot of it's new content. And then like, I would say like a third of it is clips from previous streams, from like MenTB Monday streams. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be good stuff. Been posting more. It's been doing decent. But yeah. Anyways, do I have anything else that I'm supposed to be saying right now? I don't think so. I think with that being said, I'm down to just kind of call it right there. I'm going to throw up the end screen while I yap for another second. There we go. Been in and out. I appreciate you being in and out. I appreciate that. Thanks for the lurk. All right, I am going to probably go talk to Holly for a bit. And then probably play some games, do a little bit of unwinding, and I will see you guys on Monday for MenTB Monday. All right, bye everyone. Thank you.